Hello everybody, my name is ASDF, and today, welcome back to, what is this, episode 6 now of Oneblock Skyblock? Man, I know my camera framing is going to be slightly different every week, because I use this camera on the weekends, and I have to reset it up every week. And so the framing and the position of this key light and Bosco is going to be different every single week. But hello everybody, how you doing? What's up Warlord, what's up Pink Ninja? And yeah, so I made some changes since last episode. I want to walk you guys through those. So I'll talk through them here first. As I walk around, I'll talk through them. So first thing that happened. Hey, what's up, Lego? Welcome, welcome. Come on in. You'll notice some changes already. First things first. I finished the iron farm. That's exactly where we left off last week. So let's talk about that. What I did is the only thing I needed to add to the iron farm. I like that it's night. My villagers are asleep. Was this guy right here. Inside here I ended up using a pillager. It works just as well as a zombie because the pillager scare radius is the same as the zombie scare radius. So there's a pillager in here. There's 3 villagers in here on beds that can see him some of the time. So the reason for the carpets, which this is also to finish the iron farm. I didn't build it high enough. I should have built it higher because these villagers count as part of the village of these villagers. So when they get scared, the golems were spawning all down here. They were spawning on the bottom layer. They were spawning out over here. And when there's one village, or when there's one golem in the village already, it won't spawn another one. So my rates were greatly reduced in there. But I finished it off. I AFK'd here for a long time. So we have a lot of iron poppies and also 5 stacks of iron blocks. So not too bad. That'll fund the hopper addiction that I have. For sure, and I know a lot of you guys with farms know that an iron farm is kind of one of the first ones you got to work on, because hoppers, I mean, even in this system, are just so valuable. So I finished that, and then let's head downstairs. I expanded the bees a little bit. So last time we had 1 bee and 1 hive in there, and what happened is I was in here. I accidentally jumped here and got sent to the end. And when, the second that I landed in the end here, I saw my bee friend, like, buzzing around down here. And I was like, okay, so there's the bee. So I grabbed a flower from back in our storage system, came out here, led him all the way back to the center portal, and rescued him, essentially. Dropped him back in where the other bees were. And I've been able to fill up 5 beehives now. I have 1 in storage still. But that's why I have so many bees here, and that's why I covered this up too, because I didn't want to accidentally hop in. So what had happened is the bee just floated out, and then I thought that he went off the edge, which didn't make any sense, but what happened is he probably just flew up too high and then got zorped into the end. And then since the chunks were unloaded, he just stayed there because he wasn't moving. So we finished the bee thing. I also expanded the pumpkin farm, which I walked through the whole build of how to do this last time. It didn't change much. It just got a little bigger. We still have 1 hopper under there working. You can see it, 1 hopper minecart moving around. It works the same way. I expanded the storage a little bit because we had more pumpkins, so 1 barrel wasn't quite enough for all of it. And then instead of using redstone blocks, because we don't have a lot of redstone, I ended up using these powered full blocks with the levers underneath, just providing power constantly. So that was the pumpkin farm. I created a couple. Oh, we got to see it in action. That was fun. I created a couple of small micro farms. I just have a composter here, so all the extra poppies I throw in here, and then it turns them into bone meal in this composter, and then that's how that works. We already had the sugarcane farm last time. I'm going to end up moving this today. I created a tiny cactus farm. The way it works, I'll just explain it really briefly. I want to move it though. So when a cactus grows, it can't be next to anything. So when it grows, it goes next to this iron bar. And it goes, oh wait, I can't be here, so it breaks immediately. And I can show you by just placing a cactus on top. Oh, I can't even place it on top. Okay, so when it grows, it breaks, and then I have a hopper minecart that picks up most of them. Some of them fall over here and despawn, but that's okay. So we've collected a little bit in my AFK session since last week, and then this is just a very simple bamboo farm. It grows up to the top. This observer powers a sticky piston, which moves that wall block out of the way, which changes the state of this wall block, which is seen by this observer powering this piston, which just fires and breaks it. And I know I have a little bit of loss there. I'm going to redesign this and also move this today. So that's the tiny auto farms. I finished this layer of bricks around the edge, so I'll walk around while I'm checking to see what else we've done. I actually made notes. I made notes. This guy showed up today, earlier as I was AFKing. I saw this cat run around, so I tamed him, and I named him Archie, because he looks like our little Archie boy, who's no longer in the camera because he's been digitized and has joined our Minecraft world for the time being. So we got ourselves a cute little Archie, which is so exciting. I know, he's so cute. Look at that guy over there, just sitting. Just sitting. Oh, he really does look like Archie's colors too. I know those of you who are like big fans of Minecraft and know like all the lore and stuff, like that cat actually has a name and it's probably not Archie. How crazy would it be if it was though? That'd be crazy. Also, trading villagers. So let's go back up. Let's talk about these villagers. I had most of them before. I don't really remember how many we had, but I added more beds, so we stand Archie now. That's right. I added more beds, ended up feeding. I just threw carrots at them so they'd breed because the beds are available. Some of them I traded up. Like you can see a lot of the farmers, I've been trading pumpkins to them. So I've been kind of stashing up some emeralds now. And all the farmers are master level, which is how I got my golden carrots as well for food. So we don't actually need to build the inhumane cow farm because we don't need steak and leather. But we'll see. So what's up, Ark? It's been a long time since we've seen you in this stream. Welcome to Minecraft. And then a lot of the villagers, I've been getting some books. So I have this guy locked in, so he'll always sell Efficiency 5. This guy always sells Fortune 3, Infinity. I lost a couple. Silk Touch, Feather Falling 4, which is super crucial. Almost more important than Protection. Because we can cycle a bunch of enchantments, so... No inhumane farms? Alright, we won't make the inhumane cow farm. The other thing that happened is while I was AFK, and I knew this might happen, but I decided to AFK anyways. Lightning struck. Lightning struck in this zone. So, the only thing left was the polar bear, one of the red mushrooms, and 2 of these brown mushrooms, which if you've never seen a brown mushroom, now you've seen it. When lightning strikes a red mushroom, it turns into a brown mushroom. And then I was able to shear some of the mushrooms off of these guys after breeding them to get regular cows back. Unfortunately, we lost our sheep, which was going to be one of the next farms to do, all the colors of sheep. Because now that we have that iron income, we can make hoppers and make a lot more automated farms. And the only other thing, you can see this weird black shape in here. That's a hopper minecart. Bless you, Pink Ninja. I heard that all the way from here, from across the house. What a sneeze. So then, have you been at this series for about 6 weeks? It has, yeah, I guess this is week 6. Because it's one episode. Oh, you heard it too? On camera? No way. That's so funny. Yeah, this mic is what is this one? I think it's a condenser mic. What's the other one? It's a dynamic. Yeah, this is a condenser mic. I used to use a dynamic. So this picks up sound from everywhere. Okay, so the way this works, you can see I have hoppers here and underneath the block. And the way it works is this hopper minecart picks up all the stuff from above this block and just sends it into this chest. So instead of just cycling through my own inventory, it ended up going all the way down here. So I had like 2 chests plus an inventory worth. So what I want to do, that brings us to what I want to do tonight. And let me cover this back up so that an iron golem doesn't spawn on top of this one block and then stop that farm from working. Oh, you heard the pumpkin thing go. I don't know where the minecart is. I can't jump to see it because then I'd ruin my carrots and stuff. Let me talk about what I want to do tonight. So let me drag this window over. And then I will change to a different capture type, display capture. All right, so goals this episode, change the central prismarine and animal zones, and I'll explain kind of what I mean by that. This is super ugly with the carpets here, so I'm just gonna change this all to slabs. That way it's non-spawnable. And then this prismarine zone, we're not using anymore, so I'm just gonna tear this whole thing down for now, and we'll just have a wall here until we have a use for this area. And then the animal zone, I want to expand, so I'm gonna make more of like a pathway like this that goes out further, and then I'll expand that area a little bit to make a bigger circle like this. Give them more grazing room, move it away from these villagers so that I don't have to worry so much about golem spawning, because again, these carpets are super ugly. So yeah. How you doing, by the way, Ark? And I know Lego, it's been a long time. How you doing? And Warlord, it's been a weekend. How are you doing? Okay, number 2, I want full enchanted gear. That's a must-have. And we can get that pretty quick. We can do this pretty quick. We can get the full enchanted gear pretty quick. Move and expand the micro farms. So all of my micro farms so far are plant-based. So I want to just move them up above this area. And we'll have the pumpkin farm here. We'll have the sugarcane farm here, and we might expand it. We'll have a sugarcane farm here. We'll have a pumpkin farm back here. And then we'll have our bamboo farm on this side. So that all our automated farms are kind of in the same spot, at least for plants. And we can expand them. We can expand them a little bit, so we'll see. Let's see. Lego, you've been good? Busy with school? Yeah. But you're on break now, right? That was you here and over in the Discord. You have different names. It confuses me just a little bit, but that's okay. Warlord, been good. You went, oh, fishing over the weekend. That's fun. Is it raining for anyone else? It's raining in LA right now, which is crazy. Like, is this the first rain of the season? Because we had like the weird sprinkles at the end of like summer, but it wasn't even fall yet. Let's see, you tried a Skyblock world, fell off pretty early. And you restarted like 5 times. Oh no! Yeah, that happened to us early on in the series, which is over on YouTube. It'll be there forever. Early on in the series, we fell off a whole bunch, and then we stuck with it because we had diamonds, and I was kind of dumb back then how I was playing it, because we got into the nether zone. And this is I forgot to mention, this is the Oneblock Skyblock by IJA Minecraft. If you wanna check it out, the link is gonna be in the description in the YouTube video. And if you guys want the links here, I don't have anything set up for the link here, but if you hit me up in the Discord, I could absolutely send that over to you after the stream. Or if you just wanted to see it on YouTube, that's fine too. Yeah, so fell off. Then I was like, you know what? We got lots of diamonds, and I thought we had made it gas proof, but I did not. So what happened is I crafted up all our diamonds into diamond tools, and then a gas spawned, blew up only 1 block, which is the one that I was standing on. We fell and lost all our diamonds, and then we couldn't mine obsidian. So it was a big problem. So I restarted it off camera, got back to the same nether zone, playing it a little bit smarter, and then mostly doing the same things, but changing the layout just a little bit, and we ended up getting back to here. So then build an auto sorting system. So what I want to do, oh, thank you for the lurk, Warlord. What I want to do, create an auto sorter. So this chest, essentially, I can just pull hoppers out of this chest, or continue this hopper line down, and then start like expanding the storage down here. Oh, and I also want to take down these too, because we can open this up now that we're not super worried about mobs destroying everything. All our chests are going to be kind of blocking the way anyway, so we'll take down these walls to open it up when we do the auto sorter. What's up, Leviathan? Welcome. How was your weekend? And then build a super smelter. I want to have lots of stone being smelted. It's nice to have a super smelter for experience and all that stuff. So, yeah, that's gonna be our to-do for the day. So with that, let's get to turning this top layer into slabs. And what I think I want to do is match the slab work. Oh, I did a little bit of farming here in the cobblestone too. You doing space things in Astroneer? Beautiful. I saw you posted screenshots. I just don't have enough like background knowledge of the game. Oh, and I got a bunch of mending books just in case our villagers got struck by lightning. Because when a villager gets struck by lightning, it turns into a witch, which would then kill all our other villagers. So I was like, just in case we lose all the villagers, I'll at least have 8 mending books. So, and then I have Silk Touch, I think Silk Touch and Infinity I got from villagers. Impaling 5 I got from a random chest or something. So, yeah, we'll change the top area first because we don't need like crazy tools for that. And then, oh, paragraph. Doing well, continuing school with a few classes. Joined a new life group, been refreshing. Also started going to the young adults group and made some new friends. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's so cool. It's nice to hear people getting out and making friends and doing things, like, because with COVID for such a long time we just like didn't have anything to do, and it's so refreshing and encouraging to hear people out doing stuff again. So you had to walk halfway across every planet to get those screenshots. Dang. All right, let me close. Let me. Well, I guess I'll leave our goals open. So I was gonna see if we had any brick slabs left over from this. We don't. Oh, we do. And that's probably, maybe, kind of, sort of enough to finish this stone. So let's take out a lot of this stuff and we'll put this in its place. I don't know what to do about that crafting table. Because we're going to have, if we put the crafting table up here, we're going to have, we're going to have to put a carpet on it because it's a full block. So it'd be spawnable. We can, you know what? We hardly ever need to craft things up here. So I'll just take it out. And then this will be fine. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to look real nice. Look at that. Look at that nice stonework. And we can see the edge of the path blocks too. It's perfect. It's perfect. So, you're currently doing things you cannot say what you're doing because spoilers. Thank you for not spoiling the game, in case anybody here wants to pick it up. Myself included. I know there was a request for a private server with that. Because I think, doesn't it have Twitch integration? Or there was something like that. Now you guys can see the guts, quote unquote, of this embedded hopper minecart going into the hoppers. Okay, I think I still need one on the hopper, because technically the edges are a full block, so I think hoppers are spawnable, which is a bummer. It might be better to put a composter on top of the hopper, but that's okay. Or I could just move the chest over to here. But I think we'll have a hopper line going out the back that way anyways, because we can't go any lower because of our portal down there, which is... Did the end portal spawn? Yeah, so once you get past the 10 phases, the end portal spawns down there. Which, if I knew that, I would have structured this a lot differently. But I didn't know that, and we just stuck with it. I'm not going to restart all 10 phases of the world just because I didn't know about this. We're at the point now where we could pretty much make whatever we want. So, okay, that's done. We can continue this stone brick slab instead of these paths. I don't know. What do you guys think? Paths or stone bricks? And I can change these to stone brick stairs, because that would probably look better than having just the path edges showing. So let me grab some of our stone real quick. Where did that guy come from? Excuse me? I mean, I know he comes from like stone blocks, but we didn't have any before. What? I am so confused where that mic came from. Has he just been here forever? Thanks for the lurk. Gonna watch while you play a game. Alrighty, sounds good. Okay, yeah, let's get more of this this brick stuff going. And then we can craft it into stairs, although I lost where my where my crafting table went. Okay, where's the center? I think this block is the center. So we'll just slap a crafting table there. And then we gotta carpet it. We can carpet it down here, I don't mind. So actually, we can probably just put the anvil on top. Now we're thinking with portals. Actually, I don't think an iron golem can spawn on this anyways, because there's not enough headroom for him. And if he did, he'd teleport to the end. And then it wouldn't be a problem until we teleport to the end and get knocked off the platform because 50 iron golems are down there. And then we'll move this eventually. So I think the stairs are going to make a big difference here. I think it's going to make a big difference to have the stairs. Alright, we probably only needed 12, but let's make 16 just because why not? I feel like a villager. That looks better. I like that. I like that better. We're sticking with it, which means we're gonna need more than what I brought up here. That's okay. We can just come down here. Oh, Archie, you are so cute. You are so cute. Okay. I love Archie. I love Archie in real life. I have same but translated to digital affections for this Archie. I love Archie in real life as a man loves his pet cat Archie. I love Archie in this game as a Minecrafter named Steve can feel emotions towards a cat that he tamed with fish. Which, that sounds weird, but like, it's a different love. I love Archie in real life very differently than I love this Archie in the game. So, you're gonna set up a beat the game farm. Is that a thing? A beat the game farm? Oh dear. Okay, that looks a lot cleaner for this middle area. I like the path blocks still with this edge now. And then we can take this whole thing down. Collect all these blocks before they despawn because I like prismarine as a color palette. It's teal. It's like my hair. What's not to love? I love dark prismarine too. We don't have copper, which is unfortunate because it's not that version of Minecraft, but that's okay. Let's go back up and finish the fence. I think we need spruce for the fences. Oh, we did walls here, huh? Okay, we can just in memory of once having prismarine on this side, we'll just make a wall that it looks so unbalanced now. I don't know if I like that at all. It looks so unbalanced. But that's okay, I guess. No one said we needed to have balance. So, okay, so we've done that, and we have enough room to expand our animal zone. So let's do that. Let's see, we probably need more spruce. So before we expand the animal zone, I want to change it to spruce fences so that all the fences up top will match with the oak border and the spruce fences. We used to have it like different zones had different things, so. You do space stuff and get materials. That sounds about right. Minecraft is like you just get materials. You do pixely things. I don't know if you guys have seen the Minecraft YouTube shorts. There's a lot of Minecrafters doing it. They're so good. They're so clever. And they tell me so many things about Minecraft that I never knew. I'm loving it. I'm loving the YouTube shorts. What do you guys think? I kind of want to get into it, into like making shorts and stuff like that, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. when your Twitch streamer starts going YouTuber, but he also streams live still, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And you're like, no, it's to the right. The comments are to the right, and it's called chat. It's not called comments. It's called chat. Like keep Twitch in Twitch, and you can do whatever you want outside of that. But let's keep Twitch Twitch. Twitch isn't even keeping Twitch Twitch. Twitch is like doing weird stuff now. So, oh, I don't know where to put this map. Let's see. We can put it, can we put it here? Oh, we can, totally. And now it has the same orientation too. No it doesn't. It changed. There we go, okay. Hello YouTube people that are commenting right now. Beautiful, that's a beautiful thing. Isn't it, have you guys ever stopped to think about like the amount of, what's up Helmet? Dropping in with the hi YouTube. Have you guys ever stopped to think about how crazy it is that we have live streaming? I was thinking about that the other day. Not so much from the technology of like we can put out a video stream to anywhere for any number of people. And not only that, but economically, like that amount of technology we have and it's free. It is free for me. Like Twitch will just pay for it on their, it's so cheap for them that I can freely use their service to broadcast to an infinite number of people. And I don't have to pay for that. That blows my mind. But I was thinking of it more from the perspective of like, with COVID, we would have been boring without it? Boring? Or bored? Yeah, we would have, well, we almost made it. You know, I'm just gonna punch him. I don't want to make another, oh, boring, yeah. I can type. I feel that. I feel that. This music is so happy. I love it. It's so happy. Oh, there's more. All right, come on, let's go. Let's go, Steve. Punch that wood harder. Okay, now we have a lot of spruce, which means we probably don't need to go farm spruce to do this zone. So let me grab some dirt, because we're gonna expand it with dirt. And then where do we want to start the circle? Maybe we'll start the circle. Well, let's see. Where do we start the circle? You feel like during this period in time, you have become somewhat dyslexic. The winch is so broken. Can you just like launch planets with a winch? Because that sounds actually amazing. Oh, I'm gonna run out of oak. I'm out of oak, so we'll need to plant some oak before we line the section. But we can move it still first. Okay, we need to be like 10 blocks away from the villagers. So if they can get to there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe if we start it here. How many blocks did I grab? Not enough. Let me grab all the dirt that I own. And then I'll grab all the grass that I own as well. So with the winch, you can attach anything to anything else. That does sound broken. Okay, all the dirt that I own is probably what's going to be necessary for this animal section. And we're going to do it... Oh, I need to be on the outside of the fence. I remember. I can do it. And you can lift infinite weight, including yourself. Oh dear. Okay, this is gonna be the starting block right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what do we do? 2, and then 1, and then 1, and then 2, and then 1. You guys thought we wouldn't be counting to 4 a bunch of times. 2, 4. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Joke's on you. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Shut the door, right? Isn't that the one? This is a good lesson. Call me Sesame Street. You have not been able to count past 3? Oh dear. You are programming. And I guess you don't really need to count past 3, because if you can do it in a loop for 2, then it works. So, especially if you can do it in a loop for 3, then you know that it'll work for the rest. Oh, I don't know how many out that's supposed to be. I just know how to make the circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 1. 1. 2. 1, 2, 3. Boom! And that's our new animal section. And the grass is already spreading. So what I want to do is strategically position the grass around so that it starts spreading as fast as possible. You didn't need to put it there because there was already grass there. Yes, you are right. Get count does it for me. You don't remember ads being in the middle of Twitch stream? Yeah, so the way ads works, and I don't mind explaining this. I think the more people that know, the better. Just the more knowledge we have as Twitch viewers, I think the better. So the way Twitch ads works, I need to get this polar bear out of there too. So maybe I'll develop a system where I could drag these cows through, but not the polar bear. Which means I should make a lead. Which means I should finish this fence. But one thing at a time. Do perfect circle. Duh, perfect circle. I like to think so. So yeah, Twitch ads. For one, the streamer gets very little percentage of an ad. I make almost nothing. I don't think I can talk about the actual numbers. I can tell you it is very small. Of the money that I make on Twitch, ads are close, the closest to nothing of all the ways that I can make money on Twitch. So I don't like ads and I would turn them off if I could. But once you hit affiliate and when you can monetize your channel, it's non-optional. You can't not run ads anymore. And so and you have some control over it. Like you can put a setting on that says if you manually play an ad, thank you for the lurk, Pink Ninja. If you manually play an ad, then it turns off pre-roll ads for how long? I don't even know. It turns off pre-roll ads for 10 minutes per 30 seconds up to 90 seconds. So if I play a minute and 30 seconds of ads, which is what I have it set to do, then there won't be pre-roll ads for 30 minutes. So every 30 minutes, they rolled out an automated system where you can set up, you make like a really low number. Essentially, for how expensive Leviathan products are, I make the opposite in ads. So it's not great. It's not great. It's not ideal, but it's what we got. And I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't want to complain about Twitch ads. I would turn them off if I could, but you know, as I was saying before, the amazing thing that Twitch does all this for free. Like if the payment to them is ads, then I'll totally just run ads. So I just have it run every 30 minutes. I want a minute and 30 seconds of ads so that it turns off pre-roll constantly. Because they've done polls, a lot of independent third-party people have done polls on Twitter and other subscriber bases of like, how many of you, when you go to a new stream, big or small, if you get an ad, will just leave the stream and go to a different one that either doesn't have ads or that you're subscribed to. And it's anywhere between like 30% and 90% of people will just leave. The second they get to a channel and they see an ad, they're like, it's not worth it. It's not worth me finding out if I like this streamer to watch an ad. So I'm like, if I could just There's 2 of them. That's so Did one just drop down here? Look! Is it? There's so many. That's fine. We'll sleep, and then they won't keep spawning, and then we're gonna need like a bow or something. And some arrows. Which I have. Didn't want to have to use it, but that's fine. No? Excuse me? Excuse me being shot in the face but not getting injured from the first arrow? That are not how we do. Fall off the edge. Fall off the edge. Not ideal, but that's fine. I need to save 1 arrow. Oh no, was that all my arrows? Ah, I needed to save 1 arrow. That's fine, I can shove the spiders off the edge. And that Enderman's allowed to be there, so long as I don't look at him. You watch the ads on people's streams when you first go. Oh, okay, so you're, yeah. I do too, I'm like, because the only time I ever go... A spider just fell off the edge of the world. That's really weird. Oh, one of them must have shoved the other one off. There can only be one. Okay, we're gonna continue expanding. The spiders should be somewhat friendly now. Because it's daytime. But creepers are never friendly. They are not. They are not the friendly creature. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough dirt either. Hopefully. Hopefully we do. We'll see. I love the bass in this playlist. Tangent. Yo, the place you guys staying on the mountains was pretty. For sure adding it to your bucket list. Yeah, Mount Whitney. We love it. And we know some people that have a cabin up there that have very graciously allowed us to stay. That's all the dirt we own. So we can't quite live in this area yet. That's okay. We can farm more stuff in the middle. This playlist is the Harris Heller Hi-Fi playlist. Yeah, I'm really digging it too. It's so good. Okay, what was next? Next was get fully geared up. So let's put this stuff away. We gotta do something with this side to match the other side. We gotta. It's too weird looking at this, so. Yeah, Mount Whitney, we love it. It's one of our favorite places. It's where I proposed to Pink Ninja too. We'll save that as a backup. Well, we'll save this one as a backup. Arctic Ocean. That's building materials. Building materials. Building materials. Stone bricks go in the Baron. Okay, mob. Prismarine crystals go in mob. White carpet. We have a lot of extra white carpet now. And then we've got gunpowder that currently goes in mob. And the bow can go in valuable gear. And then, check it out. I got lots of emeralds. So we can hopefully go get everything that we need. I'm going to grab some books too, because we'll need some enchanted books. We're going to need more than that, but we can buy bookshelves and break them. So, here we go. Okay, first we need armor. This is not the armor guy. Is this the armor guy? No, third one. We need armor, so we'll just grab this, and then we can equip it to get it out of our inventory. Boom! Look at that. Look at how easy it is to get diamond armor in Minecraft. People be out there mining 25 diamonds. All you need to do is get yourself an armorer, and then you're good to go. We need an axe. We need a sword. We need a pickaxe, and oh, I guess we had an axe everywhere. Oh, we didn't get a shovel. Well, it would have been better if we had a diamond shovel, but that's okay. We haven't used the diamond shovel in a while, so I'm gonna just yeet this iron one. We aren't gonna need it. Okay, well, this is we're looking up. I have 1 diamond where I can make a shovel, so we're gonna need efficiency 5 on the pickaxe and the axe and the shovel. We're gonna need fortune 3. Oh, we need 2 pickaxes, because we need our fortune pickaxe too. Okay, so that'll be our fortune pickaxe on the top. So we're gonna need fortune for one of them, and we're gonna need silk touch for the other. Okay, so these are our pickaxes. Efficiency 5, efficiency 5. Oh, I need another efficiency 5 for the oh, I need bookshelves. Okay, and we'll just break these real quick. If an iron golem spawns on these right here, I'm gonna be surprised. Okay, what do we need? We need another efficiency 5 for the. Okay, so we have 2 pickaxes, an axe, and a shovel. I want to get silk touch on the shovel as well. This will be the shovel, and then I'll move the axe and sword over. What else do we need? Infinity, we can deal with the bow later. We need featherfall for the boots. We need mending for everything, but we already have it downstairs. And then you... Oh, I haven't traded with this guy yet, so I don't know what his deal is. I don't know which podium is his either, so we can't really cycle him, but that's okay. We have a good enough amount of things to start with, and then we also need a grindstone to remove the enchantments off of... Oh, we don't have unbreaking. That must have been the villager that I lost. Bummer. We have mending though, so we don't really need unbreaking on stuff. It's just convenient. But it's not like we're going on long mining sessions, so yeah. Have we ever gone camping together? Yeah, we have a bunch of times. We camped in Big Sur, Joshua Tree. I don't know that we ever camped together at Whitney, because we usually can use the cabin when we go up there. Okay, I guess I'll leave the enchantments on these then, with Unbreaking 1, Unbreaking 2. But let's combine some of these together. Oh, my anvil broke! Oh, it's one thing after another here. I'll tell you. Alright, let's make an anvil. And then our map fell off. Maybe we'll put the app on maybe we'll put the map on the smelter instead. Okay. It would have added insult to injury if a golem spawned when it fell off. Yeah, Big Sur is one of my favorite places. Whitney for sure is one of my favorite places. Joshua Tree is fun because there's a lot of climbing out there, and we like climbing rocks and stuff. All right, let me put this map down. And then we need to rotate it so it's that way. And so long as we don't have any iron golems walking around up there, then it's a suitably far distance away from the villagers. So I'm kind of leaving that for now. And we'll just have to be on top of sleeping when it's nighttime. What were we doing? We were doing efficiency 5 silk touch, efficiency 5 silk touch, efficiency 5 fortune 3, and straight efficiency 5 for our diamond shovel. No, our axe. So let's grab a diamond and we'll make ourselves a diamond shovel. That's not how we do it. Okay, so efficiency 5 fortune is going to go on you. Efficiency 5 silk touch is going on you. That'll be my main one. We're running out of levels too. So let's put efficiency 5 on the axe because I can afford it. We'll have to do our shovel later. With efficiency 5 silk touch. And then feather falling we can put on our boots. Once we get probably protection 4 on all of it, then we can add feather falling 4. So let me throw this in here. And then we don't need to worry about mending until our stuff starts getting low. Okay, Leviathan. Have an awesome dinner. And then when you get back, let us know what you ate. Because we're always interested in food around here. Okay, so we got fully kitted out. Look, and we're already shiny. Already shiny. Okay, and I don't need the shears on me right now, so we can put these in here. And this, once we get 10 levels back, we can do that. So let's go trade some pumpkins. You're back from the store, what'd you miss? We got kitted out, my dude. We're all shiny now. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, they're not fully enchanted, but they're decently enchanted. So, yeah. And then I want to put Featherfall sooner than later. So let's trade up enough pumpkins to get like maybe 20 levels, hopefully. We shall see. And then we need to get more dirt. Oh, we need to sleep before it gets dark. Otherwise, we're gonna have a mob problem over by our animal pen, and I don't want unexpected creepers. I'm stabbing myself in the head right now with a sword. Twitch, don't ban me for self-harm. I'm fine. Look at my health is still full. Okay. Looking for you guys. Look. How did a farmer become novice? Did we lose a villager? I'm so confused. Oh, he probably claimed the composter that's downstairs because he thinks he can walk through here, so it's technically accessible. Interesting. Well, I won't trade with him, and then he'll abandon his farming post eventually. Did he walk away from me while I was trying to trade him pumpkins? That is so rude. Who does that? Can't believe you would do that. I was literally making a deal with you, and then you walked away from me. Not cool, man. Not cool. Okay, did I trade with all of them that we could? I think there's 4 that are tradable. And they haven't gone to their stations yet. So they will soon. But that gave us 16 levels. So now... Can't believe you. Can't believe you. For shame. We can go drop these off. Well, we'll keep the pumpkins because we might need them. I've been working on that specific jump. Okay, we can do our shovel now. Well, let's see what it takes to do the boots. Boots and feather falling. That's not the chest I was pointed at. Feather falling 4. Oh, it's only 4. I think that's perfect. Yeah, and our anvil just broke again. The road with the big bridge following the coast is majestic at Big Sur. Oh, dude. I love that bridge. Yeah, seriously. It's so like awe-inspiring and majestic. It's just this ginormous bridge with this amazing cliffside sea view. It's so scenic. Yeah, the drive up to Big Sur is so enjoyable. So enjoyable. Okay. Well, we got kitted out. We've traded with villagers. We've started to do that. What was next? What else did we have to do? We had move and expand micro farms, build auto sorting system, and build super smelter. So I'd get. Is he angry? Did I accidentally look at him? Seems like he's angry. You know what? Let's just take care of him. Get over here. Get over here. You're too tall, my friend. He's calm. Why is he so calm? Excuse me? That's not how they're supposed to work. What? He just de-aggro. Oh, you know what? We're on easy. I usually play on hard mode. Oh, he on X Games mode. Do you follow the coast all the way up? Yeah. At least when I can. Sometimes it's flooded out. We haven't really encountered that, but sometimes it can get flooded out. So, and then I can't follow the coast, which is a bummer. Okay, micro farm number 1. Oh, we need some oak. We need some of these, and we need some of these. It's such a pretty drive because we'll need to. Let's take this out just in case we lose the barrel. How did that? What was here? What? How did a block get taken out? It couldn't have been the Enderman because it was a spruce block. I am so confused by what's happening. Maybe I punched it out on accident when we were taking all that stuff down before. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see. This is the silk touch, right? Oh, you know what else we can do is we can mine up all that ore that we had. All of it. Ark, do you do a lot of camping? Get rid of that water. Get our stuff back. Well, we got 1 dirt now. That's encouraging. Okay, we need to go put some of this stuff away so I don't fall through on accident. What do we have? We have a lot of plants. We'll just store the pumpkins in here for now. That'll be okay. We'll store the bone meal in here for now. That'll be okay. We got some more sugarcane going. Hopper minecart, why not? And then I don't mind so much if I lose the barrel. We're probably going to be switching to chests. So let's also take down these ones, which I got to start that one from the top, but we can do this here. Okay, let's put, this is plants, right? Let's put some of the cactus back, and we'll do the same with bamboo, just in case we like get some sort of freak accident. That was the mob one. I need to put that in plants. Just in case there's a freak accident or something and we lose it all, then we'll be able to rebuild, so to speak. We almost just died. That was crazy. At least I feel like we almost just died. Am I gonna have enough space for all this stuff? No. Let's put the minecarts in valuable gear. Actually, let's put them over in chests. We'll do the same with the barrels and stuff. Not the composter. We'll put that in building materials with all our other composters. Okay, we can put the minecarts and the hoppers already went in, so that's good. Oh, almost forgot about our iron bar. I can go on building materials with the other iron bars, wherever it went. It's your life, grew up doing it, started adding mountain biking. Okay, well, going out, that's fun. But you get paranoid about thieves. Oh, for camping in general, or specifically like when you have your mountain bikes when you're camping? I feel that, yeah, because mountain bikes are expensive. Or at least they can be really expensive. So yeah, I totally get worrying about it. Okay, so we need to take this one down from out here. You know what I'm going to do is... That was weird, I like slid across that. I've done this jump so many times, and I'm always afraid that I'll overshoot it. But now we have feather falling, so nothing to fear but fear itself, I suppose. Alrighty. Start taking all this down. This is efficiency 5 on the pickaxe. Oh wait, glass isn't affected by efficiency. I forgot. There was a mod that I had added to a private server that I ran that was, it added back, like, anything that didn't have a tool that specialized with it, it added it in. So, like, you know how wood things, you use an axe and it gets a lot faster, and stone things, use a pickaxe and all that stuff? It was like, it added the glass to a pickaxe, it added, what was it? There were a couple other things that didn't have, oh, sea lanterns. It added that to the pickaxe thing. Technically a sword is best for bamboo, but I think an axe also works, it just, a sword works better for some reason. Oh, I forgot that there's gonna be a lot of stuff. Okay, let's, you know what, let's leave this here and we'll just put all our sugarcane and bamboo in it. For now. And then we'll come back and grab it later. Okay, so that's like, you know what, I'll throw the cactus in there too. It's all green. It's all green. Yeah, I love camping. I also grew up camping. I love it. It's so much fun and you just get to be out in nature and mostly away from technology. When you have the mountain bikes, oh, it's not as bad when you have the RV. But when you're sis and you tent camped and you just left them on the rack locked up. Yeah, most camping you don't have to worry so much about theft. Like a lot of the people that are in the big outdoors are really honest. Some guy watching this on YouTube is like, oh, I'm a thief, I'm just gonna go to a campsite and just go crazy with it. Please don't harass campers by stealing their stuff. That's not cool, bro. Okay. Alright, this micro farm we'll leave down here. This will be, well, maybe we'll take it out. We'll see. I want to start planning. Oh, I want to move these bees up to the animal zone as well. I want to have a sheep enclosure. I want to have a bee enclosure just so they're separated out. So I can wait till these bees are asleep at night. And then I can go smoke the hives and then silk touch them now that we have silk touch. But let's start planning out our sugarcane farm. Do I have all the things that I would need for that? Let me grab a hopper mine cart. Let me grab some chests. This should be good. Okay. And let me sleep first. We can light that up so that I don't have to sleep as much. I'll just go light it up now. What's the best way to light it up? Probably shroom lights would be fitting with the animal kind of zone. We can just put them embedded in the grass. How did this torch get torn down? Oh, that's not what I wanted. We can just put them... Well, let's see. We can do the... Oh, it's so fast. I forgot it was so fast now. Whoops. That's not ideal. Okay, let's correct this. It's too fast. That's what it is. Oh, I ran out of dirt. That's so dangerous. Okay, so then if I put one here, what's the light level here? The light level is 6 here. So if I put one in the middle, I think that'll light up this whole area adequately. And then the darkest spot would be like right here in the middle, but if this was so far away and this was 6, I think that'll easily be at least 7, probably 8. Okay, so I like having a lot of shroom lights. They must have given us a ton of them just from this nether section. So that's cool. Okay, we can also get rid of this spruce and change it more to oak, but let's get these beehives out first. Do I have silk touch on this? I don't. Okay, good to know. Okay, we're gonna smoke the bee. I have Silk Touch on my pick. It would be better to pick this up with an axe, but I don't have Silk Touch on the axe. So you can smoke the hives and then use Silk Touch on them to make sure that you get them. And let's go ahead and just drop them in here. This is just so we don't have to worry about, oh, I almost disturbed that hive. We would have had 3 dead bees and that would have been super sad. All right. You're in Truckee and Tahoe. It's crazy because the whole area was on fire. Oh, okay. Yeah, when we went up to Whitney recently, it was a pretty fiery experience. And now I don't need these campfires for anything, so we can break them. I'd much prefer taking the charcoal anyways. So that's safe now. Let's go ahead and uproot these flowers. I don't need to be using my axe durability for that, although we'll get mending on it eventually, so I guess it doesn't really matter. And we've got glass bottles on glass bottles. So let's put the flowers and the button and the dispensers can all go in here. Those are observers. Okay. All right, so this area, we could take these fences down. Okay, didn't take us super far, but that's all right. Okay, and now we can carry the torch around. That's already lit up, so I don't have to worry about mobs spawning on it. I should carpet this, so I don't have to worry about mobs spawning on it. I should also carpet this. We probably don't need it, but now that the anvil's gone. Oh, we can't even stand on it without crouching anymore. That's funny. Speaking of fire, yeah. No, don't even worry about it. Like, I'm here to hang out with you guys. So, like, Minecraft takes a backseat to hanging out, you know? And it ends up on YouTube anyways, but, like, when I watch YouTube videos, especially Minecraft oriented, I have fun when the streamer or the YouTuber is, like, either bantering with members of the server or like having fun in that way, or like it's a live stream format and he's talking to the viewers. Because I like a lot of Lethamir stuff for Rocket League. I love it when he just like hangs out with his friends and plays like crazy Minecraft scenarios. It's one of my favorite types of things. So now that everything's lit up, oh, I haven't taken any damage. Interesting. But I have taken fire damage, but I guess this didn't protect me from that at all. Or the leggings took the brunt of it. It's more engaging. And I think like I'm attracted to the like having fun with your friends kind of thing. So, okay, let's set up a sugarcane farm on this side. We'll just make it kind of simple. We'll make it even with the end of this one. Not including the glass boundary, so. Okay, so there's our collection system, and then we need stairs? Yeah, I think we need stairs, and we need dirt. We need dirt. Grr. Okay, that's fine though. We can probably move this closer, actually, by 1. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move this closer by 1. And the bamboo is going to be the same, so. So that would make it here. Yes. Actually, we should move this up by 1. Yeah, because then we can still walk under it. This is the 5-head move right here. We got it. I know how to do the thing. It's all good. Yeah, this is going to be better. This will be a lot better. So then we need dirt here to plant the sugarcane on. And it needs to be, oh, sorry for smacking the mic. My bad. And it needs to be directly next to a water source. So what we're going to do is craft these into spruce stairs. which means we got to go all the way down to our crafting table for stairs. I don't know that we'll need more than 12. We'll also need 2 trapdoors for the edges. And we'll also need a water bucket that's already full. Perfect. Look at that. We've worked all night. Sun's already coming up. We're such hard workers. Look at that. Perfect. Actually, we can close these in. I didn't think about it enough to actually do it the right way, but we can just do that. And then we can do the same thing on the other side. And then we can close it in like that so that the water won't spill out. Yeah, perfect. And then we need to be like a speedy ninja here. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. Okay, before we lose our farmland. It didn't create an infinite water source like I thought it would. So I guess we're gonna need a lot more water buckets. Be at the end. So one. That was almost a disaster. If I wasn't pointing at this side, if I was pointing underneath, we would have lost all these carrots. Well, we would have just had to replant the carrots. So that would have been totally fine. All right, let's go grab some of that sugarcane. Hey, what's up? Welcome back. Oh, more hydration. Thanks, Warlord. Welcome back, Leviathan. Okay, and we need to grab sugarcane. I don't know why I said it like that. Don't ask. Why did you say it like that? What did I just say? That's fine. This is why we needed the glass. Oh, this is gonna look really good at the end. It's gonna look really good at the end. Okay, so we just need to close it in like this. Like this. This is where our pistons are gonna go. Don't know what will happen, but your pumpkin farm is so good, your game's lagging. Oh no. Oh, pet the cats. All right, I will be right back. I'm gonna go pet the cats, and I'll throw this into just chatting so that you guys can see the cat cam is bigger. Don't mind all my sound foam falling off my walls. We're moving soon. I already have a backdrop in mind, although a lot of the stuff I ordered is back ordered for it. So it'll be really cool eventually after we move. So just bear with me. But 1 second, I'll be right back. All right. Thank you for the pet the cats. I love petting the cats. It's so fun. Okay, so we'll have glass on these sides like this. How are we going to do this? What's the best way to do this? Well, let's go get that bucket. This is a bucket. There's more. No. We need a bucket. We need one that's already full of water. We have one that's already full of water. We also need slime blocks. We also need, do we have a sticky piston? We do. We have an observer, and we have a little bit of redstone. We're probably going to need some more. So let's grab the dust. Let's grab the blocks. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, why the light? It's nighttime. I know. Poor kitten. And it was the phone flash too, so it's just bright. Like no tomorrow. How did I get up there before? I was smarter before. I'm losing brain cells. That's okay. I'm really losing brain cells. It's okay, we got it. Boom. And boom. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We need to get up there, so don't mind me pillaring up real quick. So this observer will fire upwards. Boom. Then this one will fire backwards. And then hopefully we have enough. Let me think. I need a sticky piston here. So this can power this block. Let me do spruce so that it looks kind of nice. And then we'll have a sticky piston here. Yeah, here. Like this. We'll take out these two pieces of glass because we're gonna have slime blocks going all the way across. Like, okay, we need two more. Oh, I don't have a crafting set. Oh, I do. I was prepared. Okay. Don't mind me, just complaining about things that I don't need to be. That's the story of my life. Complaining about things and I don't need to be. Okay, so this is actually, it's accidentally brilliant, and I'll share why. And then the back will have to be glass, but not touching the wall. Not touching the slime block wall. Which I suppose is okay. Let's see. Don't mind me just trying to work out what to do here. Okay, so we can put carpets. Oh, I need to put redstone. One redstone dust is enough for this whole system. Fascinating. And then let me think how this is gonna work. I need to prime it, which is unfortunate. That's not ideal. Hold up. Okay, so we need to put this observer facing downwards without there being a thing there. So what'll happen? Oh. Okay, so we can face it downwards now because it'll fire immediately. Okay, so what it'll do, because observers do single ticks. This is the in-depth redstone part of this build. So if you're not an in-depth redstoner, this is not the part that you're going to enjoy. But that's okay. So what happens here is observers, I'll go from very basic to very advanced. They observe a block state change, is what it's called. So anytime the block in front of it changes at all, this sends a redstone signal out the back. And normal redstone signals are 2 pulses long, but sometimes you can do a single tick redstone pulse. So this sends out 1 tick of redstone pulse. And then when this changes by putting out 1 tick, this one sees it and also puts out 1 tick of redstone pulse, which means that this block is now powered, which powers this piston for exactly 1 tick. Now normally a sticky piston will push and pull the block that it's attached to. So if it extends, all these blocks, because they're all slime, will all extend together, and then when it retracts, all these blocks will retract together. And we can do that by powering, we can power this redstone explicitly, like this. And then when we remove the power, because this redstone's powered, which means the block underneath it is powered, which is why the piston's moving. When we take this power away, we can see that it retracts all the slime. Now, this is where it gets a little funky. If I powered this for only 1 tick, just powered, unpowered, what happens is it leaves the slime out there. Because it's only 1 tick, so it moves the blocks forward and then retracts in the same tick, which means it doesn't retract the blocks. But this will power it twice. So what happens is, let's say these sugarcane are growing up like this. Some of them are starting to get 3 tall, right? And then this one on the end grows to 3 tall. Well, that's a block state change because there was no block there. And suddenly, there's a block. So this one sends 1 tick out, the piston extends and leaves the slime blocks. But then, there was sugarcane here, but it gets broken because the slime blocks broke the sugarcane. So then it goes, oh, there's a block state change, puts out 1 tick, powers this for 1 tick, and then the piston extends, grabs the blocks, and pulls them back in 1 tick. So it happens twice, and it'll be really fast. You'll see this thing go pop, pop, and then this will go pop, pop. Yeah, there you go. And you saw the red flash twice. So we're going to be missing out on a little bit of the sugarcane just because some of it will end up on top of the slime. But I think overall this will be a much more effective farm than before. So this will be good. This will be good. And we can remove this and we can replace it with the white carpet that was there before. And then, oh, you know what? I need to get back up there. I need to put white carpet on top of those observers, otherwise mobs can spawn up there. Oh man, I've made this very hard for myself. Who makes your life the hardest? For me, it's me. I definitely make my own life the hardest, which I suppose there's some sort of nobility to, but it's definitely not, doesn't make my life easier, that's for sure. We can put more glass around this, but it's fine. Actually, this doesn't need to be a block. This doesn't need to be an observer, because this will send the redstone. We could have just used 2 extra redstone, and then those would be covered by redstone, and then I don't need to put carpet on top. It's okay. It's fine. Everything is fine. This is looking really clean. Mobs can spawn on this grass too, so maybe I'll put, well, if I put a torch here, you think that'll be okay? Or do you think the slime will touch it? Well, there's an easy way to find out, I suppose. We can just send the system going. I don't think the slime will affect it. Yeah, totally fine. And that should light it up pretty well. I'll put another one on that side eventually, but for now this is just fine. Ads starting in 10 minutes, guys. Just a heads up. And again, I don't do the ads for the revenue. I do the ads so that I don't pre-roll ads. So. Alright, well, that was one farm move. Now we got to do the bamboo farm on the other side, which is going to be a lot more glass if we're going to enclose the whole thing. So let's think about this for a second. Also, let's move all that sugarcane up to the top. And then we'll start planning out our bamboo farm. It's going to be very similar, except that the observer chain will have to be longer. So we can do something like this. And then we can have something like, oop, not like that. We can have something like this. Okay, that's not, it's, you know what? Let's not have it down there. Let's have it up at the top. It's not going to be this productive. And if it is, I can change it to paper and sell it or something. This is mostly for when we get Elytra, and I need... I'm not late, you are. What's up, Akami? Welcome. Oh no, I'm late. Yeah, when V... I felt so bad when V was late, because she's like, shoot, I missed the whole stream. Oh man, and it was a stream that we had mentioned her earlier too. Okay, so this chest is there. We can match it on this side by putting a chest there. Although we can't have it be a double. Well, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, because we need this to be a solid block for that minecart, so we can't have this one be a double. But that's okay, because this is bamboo, which is going to be more productive than the other one. Had I thought this through better, had I used my brain cells, that's fine. We can have it be slightly unsymmetrical. Oh, wait, we can just put this chest on the other side. Ah, now I'm using my brain. Boom, now it's going to be symmetrical. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, do we have enough hoppers? We have a lot down there. How was your weekend, Okami? We need four more hop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more hoppers. Wait a minute. Was this 8 wide? It was 8 wide. That's convenient. Okay. And we're going to need a lot more slime. We don't have enough slime for this. But we do have enough honey for it. And we can do honey instead of slime. That's a beautiful thing. Okay, so I'm going to leave these minecarts here because we don't need them. Grab 4 of those. We have enough. We have the chest already up there. We have. Where did you spawn? Where did you spawn? Cotton Eye Joe. What block do I have that's remotely spawnable? Like, excuse me? Be right back. Alright, Ark. It couldn't have spawned there, it couldn't have spawned there, couldn't have spawned on the end portal frames, couldn't have spawned anywhere here. Oh, it could have spawned maybe here? Is the light level... No, the light level's 8, so it can't spawn here. Oh, it's 7. No, all this is non-spawnable. I have no idea where that zombie came from. I have no idea, because it can't spawn on the chest, it's not a full block. Everything else is covered by carpets. Except for there's a little bit of grass over here. Okay, we also don't need the books for here. What don't we need to build this? We need more glass. We're gonna need a lot more glass. We don't need our trapdoors. We don't need our blocks of redstone. We are potentially gonna need some walls. Well, I'll do a reverse torch tower for this. That'll be fine. So we will need maybe the blocks of redstone. Oh! Wow. That was a much more enjoyable sneeze than the last one I did. The last sneeze I had was just... Oh, it was the worst. I heard a cat meowing. Was that in-game? No, it's in real life. Aww. Pink Ninja's in the other room, and the door's closed because the cats aren't allowed in there. And the light's on, and Ronnie's like, can I come in? I'm bored. Meow. Meow. She's so cute, though. She's so cute. Okay. Bamboo. Pink Ninja just opened the door, and Ronnie freaked out and ran down the hall. I don't know if you heard the mad scrambling. So we can use dirt here because bamboo grows on dirt, and we don't need the water behind it. So let's hop up there. Start developing a bamboo system. Now this is gonna be an interesting one. Come on, work with me here. It's the same jump as the other side. It's just the other direction. I can only jump in one direction. Okay, this grass will spread eventually, which will make I didn't bring bamboo with me from my bamboo farm. Silly me. I still don't know the mystery of the zombie spawn. I'll tell you. Okay, now we're actually starting. Now, oh, there's still spawnable blocks over there. I thought I checked the light levels. And it would have made it non-spawnable. Well, they're gonna burn up in the sun. You heard the scrambling? Yeah. That was Ronnie freaking out. She's like, will you play with me? And then Pink Ninja came out and she's like, ah! Could you not? Could you just catch on fire and go away, please? Okay. So we need the glass here. And we need a piston Oh, we're gonna do the same thing, right? So the slime is gonna go, or the honey blocks. Oh, so we need to go get the honey blocks. And I'll leave this accessible. Skeleton's probably down here, so it doesn't catch on fire. Oh, I got my 1 arrow now. That's perfect. I'm gonna just put that in valuable gear next to my bow. Okay. Perfect cat voice. Ah. I need 1 sticky piston, and I need a bunch of honey blocks, which I've been farming, because I knew we might need them. Perfect. Oh, this will be really good looking too. I like the way that honey looks. Wow, I just need to put a block somewhere that makes it easier to get up here. You know what? Glass isn't spawnable. Don't mind me. Okay, so we do need to put the sticky piston. Wait a minute. It has to go even back, 1 further back. Right, yeah, the sticky piston goes there. And then the honey blocks go next. Look, it's already growing. Bamboo grows so fast. Grows so fast. Oh, and it's hard to walk on. That's okay. Is that all the glass that we have? Oh dear. Oh, sorry, farmland. Almost murked you. Okay. Then we need more glass, which is not a problem. We have our sticky piston, right? So we can put the slime back away. We're getting glass. We're getting glass, boys. That was like a ruckus thing. He calls everyone in his stream the boys. Even the shotties are the boys. I feel like even the shotties are the boys. Let's see. What can we do here? We don't need all these things though. So I'd ultimately like to level these guys up, but for now, like, we don't really need it. Also, we only really need glass on one side for now, so maybe we can work on getting the rest of the glass up later. Also, I'm just gonna pillar. Let's see, we'll do glass on 3 sides. Oh, we probably need glass underneath it too. Okay. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No! Ah, that's okay. That's gonna bug me. I'll fix it later. I should probably have done this, like, I don't know, to match up or something with the bottom. That's not helpful. Okay, let's, oh, that's not helpful either. Okay, it needs to go here, and then like that. And then we'll have another one going back this way. Okay, so that's the same cage we have over... Oh! Let me out! Let me out! Oof. That's the same cage we have on the other side, and then this needs to be a lot taller. Actually, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe we can just cap the growth of our bamboo at like 3 or something. And we can do literally the same system as the other side. That sounds like a good idea, except that I don't have enough observers. So yeah, we'll just cap the growth at 3, and if these grow taller, then that's totally fine. And then they'll be really matching. So that's ideal. We have feather falling now. We're totally fine. Okay, I need 2 nether quartz. Oh, I don't have any nether quartz. I don't have any observers. I only have the one. Okay, well we can do our system where we only use one. Bummer. They're not going to be matching. I'll fix that off camera too. I'll probably do some serious harvesting off camera. Okay, so we need a third here. We actually need to put this observer down without that bamboo growing, and then we need to finish it before the rest of that bamboo grows up. So that's okay though. We have time. So we need spruce there, and then redstone dust. And then this should... It didn't fire twice, though. Why didn't it fire twice? Yeah, I don't know why I didn't fire twice just now. That's super weird. Let me emulate a single tick. It should have. It definitely should have. Let's try it again. Yeah, it's like it's not firing twice. Maybe we need another one there. So that's unfortunate. Okay, we'll come back to this farm when we have a little more nether quartz then. And for now, we'll just drop off all our bamboo in here. Okay, well that's a little disappointing, because in theory that should have worked just fine. But it didn't quite. So we will get it working though. We will. Now my YouTube chapters are going to be all off. And then the other thing we had to do is the auto sorting system, which requires a lot of chests. So let's farm up some wood. Why are you doing that? That's weird. That's not the start of farming up wood. No, it is. Just bear with me for a second. Are you going to do the jungle tree thing? It's really hard to get the stuff back from it. Kind of, but with spruce. Because spruce to me is it's just easier. And I have a lot of spruce saplings, and it'll just work out. It's fine. And we have our bone meal still from that composter farm. I don't need to reset up the composter farm. I do want to set up a... Look at that beauty. I cannot jump up that high now. Let's see. This is so fast with an efficiency 5 axe. Oh, I love this. I think, is it faster with haste 2 and efficiency 5? Or is this about as fast as it gets? Because I know you can't insta-mine wood ever, which is a bummer. I feel like with a beacon, you should be able to insta-mine all the stuff. Haste 2 and efficiency 5 should let you insta-mine anything. Except for maybe like the things that are purposefully harder to mine, like obsidian. Wow, this is a really leafy spruce tree up here. Crazy. This is crazy leafy. Wow, we're gonna get a lot more spruce saplings back from this. Sorry for the spinning if you have vertigo. It's not ideal, but it is the fastest way to get wood in large quantities. There you go. And if you didn't know how to farm podzol, if you do a large spruce tree like this, that's how you farm podzol. That's so many leaves. Look at that. We're definitely going to get our saplings back. But look at that. We got almost 2 stacks of logs just from one tree and a fast axe. So that is definitely my favorite, and I think the best way to get to get wood in large quantities. So we need to plan this out a little bit. And what I want to do is I want to take out all of the spruce borders here. And I want to just have the oak in strips going out this way. Maybe I'll have the spruce borders still, like this though, instead of out by 1. Do I still have? I do have the stone brick slab still. Okay, so hi Archie. I'll pet you. You're so cute. And this will help us recycle the oak slabs, because oak is still a manual farming kind of operation. It's so nice having diamond tools. I purposefully held off getting diamond tools for this stream, so this would be the first stream that we had them. So, welcome to the diamond tool age, everybody. It's been a long time coming. At least on this stream it has. Also, the carpets are not a big deal. We can make a carpet duper in 16, I think. Hopefully, ideally we won't need these carpets either. I'll eventually move the iron farm to be higher. I'm just waiting for all those leaves to get chopped down. And then I could build another tree, or grow another tree. I'm really bad at building trees. I just don't have a lot of experience with it. But like Good Times with Scar, I love his trees. They're so good. Even like, was it Gemini Tay that has really nice tree building too? Like terraforming for tree building specifically? Why are you wasting all the dirt? It's fine, dirt's renewable. You want to know one idea? So, to provide some background. Oh, Leviathan, thank you for the lurk, by the way. And welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry, I totally missed that. I don't know what I was so focused on. I was probably focused on like why that bamboo wasn't working out properly. I need to light this area too. No, I'm just gonna carpet it for now. I'm being lazy. Just so that it's non-spawnable. And this area is actually good already, so yeah, and then we'll expand the oak going out so that we can plan out. But let's make a ton of chests first. We'll just make tons and tons of chests. So I don't need... Let me take these out too. Well, let me get more stone brick slabs. Do I not have any more? Okay, that's fine. I think I have some stone here. Can do stone brick slabs. I know this is gonna look a little ugly, but just bear with me for now. Maybe we'll have it, oops. Maybe we'll have it just go out by one. Yeah, I think we will. Okay, so I'll also take this out. That actually doesn't look too bad. Having the oak go straight to the stone doesn't look too bad. Except when I mess it all up. Okay, so this is looking much better. We can move the bed. Can we put a bed next to a wall? Let me check real quick. Oh, absolutely. Okay, we're embedding this in the floor because it doesn't need to be there. And this furnace, we don't need to be there either. So we'll put the bed, well, before, let's be wise about this because I don't have a lot of room here. Okay, now we can pick up our map, and then we can take this out. We can just plop the bed down right here. Oh, look at that. You were lost too. How long do the Minecraft streams? I cut them off at 10 o'clock. Yeah, so these will go till 10 o'clock. We got one more up there. Look how many saplings we got back. We started with 31 of these, I think. We have 41 now. Oh, cool. So we can do another one. Okay, let's chop these. Let's just do all the chopping first, and then we'll do the spruce block placing. And then we'll do the carpet placing. We're streamlining it. Yeah, I cut these off at 10, and then on BioShock, on the BioShock days, I do carry those out a little longer. So, okay, so we need, how much space do we need on the back side of a chest for a sorting system? I believe we need 1, 2. So this is the hopper line, and then the comparator, and then 3, 4, 5. So if we have chests here, we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we need to go out by even one further. So the chest line can start here. One, two, three, four, five. Wait, hold on. Hopper line, comparator, and then 1, 2, 3. So I think I had it, right? At the beginning? Hopper, comparator, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Hopper line, comparator, 1, 2, 3. Oh, so these chests need to move over by 1. Interesting. Okay, so this will have to start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that'll have to move over by 1. Interesting. So then these chest lines will start here, and we're definitely going to have to expand this circle quite a bit. But that's okay. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can do them in groups of 7. 7. And then a gap, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7. That's the wrong way. Well, we gotta chop down another tree, everybody. So sleek. And this is gonna be a pretty basic sorting system. And then we can definitely expand it later. But right now it'll be kind of like all the main things that come out of that system we'll have, and then we'll just have a chest, like maybe 3, maybe a whole row at the end that just catches all the like nonsense ones. Okay, let's stand on the edge. We'll do another spinning session here. And let me actually just I'll just put one out here, and I'll put another one out there, so that we can have the 7th chest. And then this will be matched here, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Oh, I'm really, really hungry. Wow. I don't know why I let my hunger get so low. Probably just because I'm not paying attention. We know why you let it get so low. It's because you're not paying attention. Thanks. Thank you very much. Okay, that's 7 and 7 and 7 and 7. So that's 28 things. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the 7th one goes there, right? Oh, and I'm facing them all the other way. Should I face them all towards us or away from us? Towards us feels better. Towards us feels better. It's also harder to get one facing towards us on this end. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take a gap, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Because then they all open away from us, and it just feels better. I'm going with it. Feels better. Well, then we don't need these here either. Oh, I'm right on the edge. I'm right on the edge. But we could do this for now. 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at that helmet. Now we're counting to 7. That was 8. You do not belong here. 8. That, you do not belong here. 8. If it happens again, okay, we're good. Rain. Wait, that's illegal. Okay, let's put some stuff away first, because we're doing something different than when we started out. So cactus farm, we don't need. I'm gonna call it now. We don't need a cactus farm. So we have enough for just in case. That's so many numbers. Archie, you're gonna have to move, bud. You're gonna have to move. I think this should go out by just 1, right? And then that's where the chest goes. Yep. Alright, look, it's so nice when everything is just even. So nice when everything is just even. Oh, okay. Every now and then I'm like, I'm really good at Minecraft. And then I like can't jump 1 block. And I'm like, I'm not good at Minecraft. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not right. That's the one. And that's the one. Am I out of chests? I'm out of chests. This is Java. Yes. Oh, the cat's knocked over the camera. Oh dear. I didn't even notice. Those little stinkers. Those little stinkers. I don't want a whole bunch of crafting tables. I am about that chest life. I'm not about that crafting table life. And we're gonna need to move our bee stuff too. So why don't we put the barrel, or a barrel, just right in the middle. And then we'll start moving stuff over. Oh, okay, this is painful. Hold on. Hold on. 1 second. Lightning was super close to your house. Hey, what's up, Yoshi? Welcome home. Welcome home, by the way. And we should have gotten a barrel. No, we didn't. We didn't, because we didn't destroy this one yet. But we can destroy this barrel. But all your stuff. It's okay. It's okay. Here's what we do. We find one place where the stuff is, and then we just spam click. And then that should be all the stuff. Not bad, huh? So then we just look through for the existing honey. Oh, you know what? I never put the map back up. So let me do that. Carpet the barrel. And take these down. And put another barrel here. We just picked up a barrel. Where'd it go? Ooh, I'll put it in the barrel. All right, it was super loud. Oh, that's so cool. You thought someone had shot you, but disappointingly not. Oh no. What's good, Bean? Welcome in. There's the barrel that I was looking for. Let me put these emeralds away. Sorry, my inventory is so cluttered. And we can put the carrots in plants. We can put most of the carpets away. We can put most of the bone meal away. We can find a place for the map. Let's put it here. I'm the map. I'm the map. Okay, that looks good. This all looks good. The dispensers, and there was a button and more glass bottles. And I missed emeralds. My goodness. How you doing, Bean? Ruckus's stream must have just ended. Using my powers of deductive reasoning. Actually, wait, he's not streaming tonight. So Bean must have just gotten home or something. How you doing, Bean? I was thinking about Wednesday already, because Ruckus is streaming Wednesday. Ruckus didn't stream. Oh, just got back from work. Well, how was work? In a totally serious way. Not like sarcastically, how was work, expecting it to be bad. Because I hope that everybody is enjoying what they do. There we go. I know, we don't get enough thunder and lightning. We barely get enough rain as it is, and when we do, it's like lame rain. We rarely get thunder and lightning. Last time you were in lightning and thunder was in the mountains. MTBing. It was sketchy because it was right over you. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, work is just tiring. That's good. There's a good balance. I don't know if you have a good balance. There's a good balance of being tired after a day's work and like feeling good about that, because there's something nice about being tired because you've done something versus like just being tired. So okay, we can start putting chests down here, but, and this is a big but, we can't do this row until we start sorting all the other stuff. You know what, we are gonna need lots of leather. Huh. We're gonna need lots of leather, and we're gonna need another... It's so tall. We're gonna need another observer to finish our bamboo farm. So, and we didn't pull any observers out of anything, so that's a bummer. Okay, and we can also hang some lanterns. I think I have lanterns. Let's do that. Let's hang some lanterns. That's so satisfying that that fits right in the middle of where the chest lines go. Like, this is the center of this platform. That's so satisfying. It's not gonna work here, but I'll take what I can get. Oh, it's so close. It's actually the very edge of that platform, so that's just as satisfying too. And then this one is just gonna have to just... I can't even put it there. Well, that side doesn't get a light. How do you like that? How do you light that? We can put one here, we can put one... Can't put one over there. We can put one here. And we can put one here at the start of the chest lines, and then we don't really... Oh, we do have stuff over the edge of the end, so... You work your butt off, but you keep getting chewed out by the morning shift, and you're usually by yourself, and it kind of gets... Ah, dude, that's the worst. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, building materials, we can put the piston. I'll keep the crafting table on me. We can put our oak slabs down. Well, let's actually, let's use the oak slabs, shall we? That one's already done. Archie, you gotta watch out here, bud. I'm gonna just move you over for a second so that you don't yeet into the void. No yeeting into the void, Archie boy. Oh, mountain biking, gotcha. I thought it was something like that by context, but I don't like assuming things. Oh, being on a metal bike, yeah, that's true. Let's be a lightning rod. How about no? Oh, I can just put it here. That's a good spot for it. Guess who's getting chopped down, tree? That's right, the square hole. Did you guys see that video? I love that video. It was probably a TikTok, which it makes it cringy by definition. But this guy had like a children's toy that was like, put the shaped block into the hole that's the similar shape to teach like, I don't know, spatial reasoning probably for kids. And the guy, all of the shapes fit in the square hole. So he's like, where do you think we put the square block? And he's like, that's right, the square hole. And he's like, what about this long rectangular block? And then there was this lady like, the rectangular hole. And he's like, that's right, the square hole. And he puts it in long ways into the square hole. And he's like, what about, and she's like obviously flustered. And he's like, what about this triangle shaped block? And she's like, it's the triangle block, the triangle block, or the triangle hole. And he's like, that's right, the square hole. And he puts it long ways into the square hole, and she just gets more and more flustered as it goes on. Oh, classic comedy. I love it. Where did you come from? For real. Where did he spawn in on? Okay, I need to put more lights over here. But let me just go to sleep for now. On our floor bed. Yeah, that's one of my favorite TikToks ever. The square, that's right. The square hole. So anytime anybody says, that's right, I'm like, the square hole. Oh dear. Okay, so that's a good source of trees for our chests, and we'll have to expand these all to double chests, and then we'll have to expand them all to probably 3 high for our beginner sorting system, and that'll be a good start. Well, you know what? We're not doing anything else until then anyways, so... Oh, we're gonna need a lot of leather, so let me start breeding cows. I'm gonna change this field to wheat. Oh, I should bring a hoe too, because that one section that I promised that I would get to, that I haven't yet. And then let me put the slabs away. We need to start growing more oak, but for now we can make do with the spruce for mass wood quantities. Oh, you put it in Discord Hangout? Thank you. That's right, the square hole. I love it so much. That video is so good. That is absolutely my kind of comedy. Just that like frustrating, like thinking outside the box thing that just drives people crazy. I love that stuff. We're gonna Midwest chain of gas stations called Quick Trip. You either work floor or kitchen, and you've been closing kitchen by yourself while there's like 2 people in the mornings, and mornings have less to do. That's so frustrating. Ah, man, I never worked food service, but Pink Ninja did, and like she's let me in on what it's like, so I know secondhand what that's like, and I'm sorry, that's totally a bummer. Well, if it helps, Bean, we appreciate you greatly, and we love having you around, and I think your style of comedy is also my favorite style of comedy. So 101 on how to make children feel lied to and have trust issues. Wait, what? The square hole thing? Oh dear. Okay, let's breed some cows, shall we? I want to get another red mushroom, but they keep breeding into brown ones. So we'll just have to get one to spawn in. That's okay, I guess. Oh, I need to stop carrying this wheat. I don't really have a spot for the wheat, so we'll just stick it in here. That's fine. And then we'll take these carpets. Okay, so spruce saplings can go with the spruce tree. Don't suffocate me. We can leave the bone meal in there for now. The stone brick slabs, we'll have to expand this area by a few. So we'll have to pull up our well, I'll do that off camera. I need to get in the habit of looking at you guys when I'm talking to you guys too. I kind of look down here because that's where like the new chat appears. So like when I read the chat, I'm like, I'm talking to you guys, but actually you guys are there. And I guess I can move that camera down so that it's even with the chat. But right now, if I'm looking here, if I'm looking way over there, I'm looking at myself. So I'm talking to me right now. And then if I'm looking here, I'm talking to you. And if I'm looking here, then I'm actually talking to you. But I need to get better at that. So I don't know how we're gonna unwaterlog all these. Oh, I know how. It's tricky because they become sources again if you don't do them 2 at a time. And now I need to put this somewhere. So there you go. There, nope, there. There you go. You can have all this water. Perfect. Okay. And then we can keep draining. Oh, I messed it up. Bummer. See what I mean about the water sources being annoying? And actually, I don't need any of these right now, so I'll just... We're big braining it. Big brain. Look at that. We are so big brain now. And then we just do this. Boom. Unwaterlogging chests is something I never thought I'd have to do in bulk. But that's okay. When you played I Am Bread, you got a glimpse of everything I look at and you're completely overwhelmed. You don't know how I make it look so easy. It surprised me because I knew conceptually like it's probably harder than it looks. But yeah, like absolutely streaming, I didn't understand just how much energy it took to stream until I did it. That was so rude. What just happened? My water bucket's just glitched out so much. That's okay. I think I gotta go slower. No, not that slow. Oh, the reply feature? Twitch has been slowly rolling out a lot of nice features. We'll see what happens with Twitch in the industry, because YouTube and Facebook are taking over right now. Slowly. There we go. Look at that. It's a thing of beauty. Oh, it's weird seeing my chest's not waterlogged anymore. Okay, so I need to make a lot of signs. So let me put these back. We're kind of short on space right now. Okay, you know what? Let's just mine these. Well, we can't really mine those. So let's this will be fine. We're gonna fortune these up. That's silk touch. That's not helpful for anybody. Did I see the video that talks about gaming from a non-gamer's perspective? I've seen a couple, not like a talking head video on it, but I've seen like my non-gamer wife plays games for the first time, and they were like kind of iconic games like Oblivion or Skyrim or Zelda, and that was pretty interesting. But I don't remember like a talking head video about it. Here we go. 18 diamond ore. Let's see how many diamonds we can get. It should be, let's see, 18 times 2.2 would be 36 plus 10% should be around 40 diamonds if we got average fortune 3 luck. We got not as many as average. That's unfortunate. That's okay though. Okay, we'll take the emeralds back. We'll craft all this redstone into redstone blocks to save on space. We can do the same with the lapis. And then we can do the same with the coal. Okay, let's get the lapis going. Lapis expands like crazy with fortune. So, were the wife played classic games that her husband recommended? Yeah. So, I do remember that. Yeah. Walking and looking is hard in games. Yeah, if you didn't grow up with games where you had to walk and look. Like, especially if you grew up on games casually playing like Mario where it had the fixed second-person camera, it's really hard to adjust to walking and looking. Look at all that lapis. Wow, that's a thing of beauty. Okay, this rotten flesh needs to go. And I feel like if I just throw it out, then I'm going to pick it up again. And I don't want to go all the way to the edge of the world just to throw out that thing, because that just seems wasteful. So, yeah, I did see that one, and that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. You know what I need to do? This camera is mounted right between my monitors, and it has a flip-up screen so that I can see myself in the monitor, which is ideally what you want to do, because then I'm not looking directly at you. I'm looking slightly off from you, and then it's less uncomfortable. And then I have a face to look at, which is my own face, but like for vlogging or blogging, vlogging and doing selfie video, like that's really necessary to see that face there, because talking to nothing is really hard. That didn't help with the lapis, because now it's 2 and 1, and it didn't help with the coal either, because now it's okay. It's fine. It didn't hurt. It just didn't help. But now we have enough space for that stuff, so that's okay. We'll put the water down there. Put the furnace up here. What else could we do? We can do the ancient debris. We can smelt it. I want to get a super smelter going. I don't know where to put it though. Maybe we can put that up here in this general area. Oh, hydrate, thank you. Yeah, I like those videos a lot. And then he has a lot more on the channel too. Okay, what else do we have to do? The auto sorter. So let's keep farming some logs because we'll need more chests. We'll need so much more chests. Let's put the emeralds away in this one, the misappropriately named one. You can relate when you started. You tried playing 007 GoldenEye on N64. And your cousin kicked your butt in a 1v1. He showed you all the cheats, like God mode and invisibility. Seems so crazy. And loved Mario Kart 64 though. Yeah. Yep. Walking and looking. Well, I grew up on like Half-Life, and dude, this is just not growing. Oh, can it not grow because it's next to a thing? Okay, hold on. Let me get my axe back because we'll need it. Hopefully we grab all these dirt pieces. And then we also need to grab these two. Actually, let me just go over a little bit more. Perfect, we got them all. Sorry for yelling perfect in your ear. Get this podzol going. Podzol. And we can plant the tree. I was wondering why it didn't grow. That one took like way longer than the other ones. Oh, this lantern. I feel like one grew with the lantern there. Maybe it's just taking a while. Nope. Okay, so we'll move this lantern over. Maybe. Well, the carpet is a block too, so I don't know what to do. Probably fine. Yeah, I grew up playing Half-Life, which is a first-person shooter with aliens, and then StarCraft, which is a top-down strategy game. So that was very different styles of playing, and then ended up playing like Red Alert 2, which is top-down strategy, and then played Red Alert Command & Conquer Renegade, which was like, that was cool because it was a first-person shooter in the world of the Command & Conquer top-down strategy games. So you got to see it from the soldier's perspective, and I thought it was really cool. Great idea from... Was that EA? Are the Command & Conquer games EA? I think they are. You know, for a Oneblock Skyblock episode, we haven't touched the one block yet. Which is interesting. Oh, did we? Oh, we did. We mined 2 of them. Oh, this is a short one. Or it's a really leafy one again. Control schemes weren't standardized as they are today between consoles. That's true, yeah. Nintendo did a thing very different from like... Well, I kind of grew up in the Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo era and PC era. But I was always more of a PC gamer than a console gamer. I had a GameCube growing up, which I loved. And I played Need for Speed Most Wanted. I might have made a mistake here. Hopefully I can reach all the... Okay. I was saved from having to own up to my mistake. No mobs over there. Let's see if it'll grow if I just put a whole bunch of bone meal into it next to this lantern. I think it's the lantern. I think it won't grow next to a lantern. So we'll just like, I don't know. I'll put it off to the side or something maybe. Oh, you know what I can do is just... I'm so smart. Guys, I'm so smart. I can just put this over here. And then put the lantern on it. Like that. Boom! So smart. Yeah, so I guess I played the whole gambit of games. I played top-down strategy. I played first-person shooter. I played racing. I played... Oh, it grew already. Man, that's so fast. I was gonna go get more bone meal, and then I forgot what I was looking for. Because I'm scatterbrained today. We're kind of approaching the end, too, so maybe I'll get working on a super smelter. Or maybe that was kind of a reach goal. I wasn't sure how much we'd get accomplished today. So I need to farm some leather. I'm gonna do some leather farming off screen. I'll probably do more villager leveling off screen to get more of the books for enchantments. I'll do some of the cycling. I don't know. If you guys want to see it, just let me know in either the comments on YouTube, or if you want to see it on Twitch, like let me know in the Discord or now. Because like to me, cycling through books on villagers and leveling them up is like kind of boring. But if that's something that you guys really want to see the process, I can show you. I showed you a little bit in other videos of like getting it started, and it's literally just like you plop down a new trade station and then the villager transforms, and if you like what he's got, you trade with him to lock it in. But if you don't like it, you chop up the trade station and then put it back down, and then he returns into the thing, and then you see if you like it, and you just repeat that until you get what you want. So, and we'll end up doing a lot more of that probably when we get a more robust villager thing situated. This is just a very beginner one, which you can do in your own world. Just dig a pit, put some villagers in the pit, and then light it up and close it off with like an iron door or something, or a trapdoor even. So this man's played his fair share of crap. Yeah, so this is kind of an intro beginner one. You can do this underground. Just get 2 villagers and beds, and then make a big carrot farm or something, and then throw them the carrots, and then you'll get all your stuff. So let's, instead of doing a super smelter, because I think that's marginally helpful, we can always just smelt things with a regular smelter. This is okay because the leaf blocks are non-spawnable, so we can leave that there for now. Let's craft some more chests. Boom, boom. Now we're gonna do 64 chests at a time. That's a thing of beauty. And then how many do we have here? We have what? 28 on each side, so we can do 2 of these. And this is why I'm glad I moved this over by 4, because now we don't have to move it over by 1 again. Well, by 2 by 2, 4 blocks total, 2 blocks technically. Where do you keep spawning? What in the world? I have no idea where this guy keeps spawning. Do you see where he's spawning from? There's literally nowhere he could be spawning. Nowhere. Okay, there's not a single spawnable block down here. So maybe he spawned from up here and walked down, but there's no other mobs here, so the likelihood that one zombie spawned, there's no spawnable blocks anywhere here. None of this is spawnable. None of that's spawnable. The grass in here technically is spawnable, but not really. And now it's not, so it won't be a problem. I'm assuming this is still going to be a problem though. Hopefully those lanterns won't get caught by the slime. Same here. They can't even get out of here. Even if it was spawnable, they can't get out of here. So I'm so confused. All my pumpkins are covered up here. And again, no mobs are spawning over there. Nothing is spawnable here because the iron golem spawns even in light levels above 8. As long as it's a flat surface. So that zombie is like glitch spawning. The only thing maybe he could be doing is spawning down here and then swimming up. But he would have to spawn literally right here because he'd swim upwards. And then he'd get pushed over to here, which that could be the case. Because if they spawned on any of the other blocks, they'd immediately get pushed over and they can't swim up the current that much. Let me see. Light level is 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they have to spawn right there. Wow. Well, let's put an end to that. My goodness. The one block that was available for spawning, and they did. Crazy. You don't think zombies can spawn underwater when they automatically be a drown? Well, it's not source. It's flowing. So I don't know if this counts as water. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if he spawned here, he might start swimming up and then he can move over. But I don't know. He can't spawn anywhere else, so I don't know where else he would have spawned in. Nowhere else makes sense. Okay, let's do a little bit of single block farming. Because we need some nether quartz, so we can get that going. Oh, wait a minute. We have our fortune pick, right? Yeah. We have it in the nether. We have... Man. Sometimes... I'm totally blind to things. 7. 7. Beautiful. Okay, that was good. That was really good. Now we can do... the observer. Is it regular stone? Oh, it's one quartz and 2 redstone. I forgot. See, I go from so smart to not smart at all. We need a game theory episode on this, on why I think. Send it over. Send it over to game theory. Where did the zombie spawn? We'll give him the world download. I bet that was it. Okay, what did we do before? We put a block down, but I don't have glass now, so here we go. Alright, well. And then we go kaboom. And now we can test it. Oh, now I can't get out. Well, that's actually good for us, I suppose. Oh, also, it didn't affect our lanterns, which is perfect. That's what you want to see. Now it works! Okay, interesting. So I take it back. The way that I thought it could work before does not work, in fact. And this is going to be a good system. So I'll take out this mismatched block. I think most of the loss is going to be from falling on top of the honey. Oh, because it sticks to the honey. This is the longest you've watched a stream ever? Well, alright, I'm honored. Now we can take these down. Get even more chests going. Huzzah. We got some wheat going. Alright, let's do a little bit of single block farming. It's so fast now. Look how fast it is. And it's already like auto-collecting. Look at that. Even if I just stay on the pickaxe. And it's already moving down here. So, oh, let me... Where do we put the wheat? Here? Let me keep farming up these cows. Because we'll need them for leather. And then, once we get enough dirt and grass, we'll expand that area and light it up a little more with the shroom lights. Ad starts in 10 minutes. Is that an auto XP grinder? No. No, it's not. I don't have any XP grinders, actually. Not yet. So, I'll take the pufferfish mob. Let's see, we might as well put that in there. We might as well just drop all this stuff in there. Because we don't need it now, and we'll end up sorting it. Actually, let me put the bamboo with the other bamboo, now that we have a bamboo farm. And we can expand this down by 1 extra chest. And we can actually put a lot of chests along here if we wanted to. So, we're looking good there. I love that when you middle click wheat, it grabs the seeds. Because it doesn't make a lot of sense consistently, or consistency wise, but I definitely appreciate that that's the way that it works. I'm looking at these diamond blocks like, maybe I'll just leave them as diamond blocks now. For decoration. Okay, husks. Oh, I don't have sharpness on this or anything. It's just the diamond sword. Oh, maybe sharpness 1? What came on it? Smite 2. Okay. Well, that was perfect. There's one you used to use in 1.14 that had observers at the top of a bamboo farm, and then a minecart hopper underneath that collects and smelts auto cacti farm. Yeah, you can still do that. So, I can do that for XP. And I'm planning on doing that for the super smelter anyways. But right now I was just going to have it be charcoal based because I have a lot of logs still. Oh, wait, I was still in the middle of expanding this too. I got distracted. Who distracted me this time? I bet it was me. Rewind the tape. Let's see who distracted ASDF. Okay, so we need 28 more. Plus 14. What is that? 42? 42. So let's make these into chests. Oh, 42. That is perfect. Wow, that rarely happens. Yeah, I think it still works because you can still... I mean, you can't have the single tick cactus farm, which is really overpowered, but you can still have a giant cactus... Or single tick bamboo farm. So you can still have just a super big bamboo farm that feeds it, and then constantly smelt cacti, and then it just like takes it out and spits it into the void. Excuse me, I guess I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper, which I'm probably going to end up putting in the fridge because I drank like half. I do like Dr. Pepper though. You know, I used to not like it. Silly me. Oh, I'm still getting distracted. We'll finish this row and then we'll do the single block. Did you see the previous message? Hint, it's another paragraph. Previous message. Oh, interesting to think you started PC too. Games are Sims and Trackmania. Oh, Trackmania! That's a huge game now. Well, it's a small community of very dedicated speedrunners. Trackmania. So I've heard about it modernly, but I hadn't heard about it until just recently. Yeah, that's cool. And then... Sims. I never really played Sims. The closest I got to it was Roller Coaster Tycoon and Zoo Tycoon. And I don't remember which ones I had. All I knew is you could do Shift 4 and you'd get money. Which was essentially like you hit $sign and you get money. Ooh, we got a spawn egg. What is it? Oh, an ocelot spawn egg. Amazing. So when we go into the nether and find the spawners, then we can have an ocelot spawner. That'd be so cool. That's really cool. So when stuff starts floating, that's when we can go back down underneath and then start sorting. A rare chest, eh? Oh no, it's Revolver Ocelot? Wait, were Ocelots introduced in 1.16? I thought they were 1.17. Oh, Ocelot's the cat. I was thinking Axolotl. But we could, I guess we could have an Ocelot spawner. And yes, Axolotls are a 1.17 thing. I'm not as excited as I once was. So I take it all back. Alright, let's get to sorting, shall we? Okay, these books need to go. Mob. Stone bricks go with the barren stuff. Nether gets obsidian, basalt. The red desert gets the terracotta. The end gets the end stone. And the purper and the purper. And then the nether gets the nether bricks and the nether bricks. The red desert gets the red sandstone. Nether gets block of quartz. I do not miss this sorting. I'll tell you. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I don't know why I said it like that. I apologize. It just, you know, it's getting a little late. I don't even know who I was mimicking there. Let's see. We'll put all the mending books in, and then those three, and we'll put a 1 block gap there. Perfect. The ads delay a few minutes from the live feed. Yeah. It's all good. Ad starts in 3 minutes. You could always refresh to live. Hank Hill. I have never heard of Hank Hill. So if it was, cool. Okay, any valuable gear? Not that I, oh, you know what? The hoe goes in here. The hoe goes in there. Arctic, nah. Ocean, yes. Prismarine, you know what? We need to put the spruce down. Because it's taking up. We need to go put this over there in the spruce box. Double live feed? Wait, when the ads show up, do you just switch to a different feed or something? Oh, refresh. Okay, interesting. Huh. Huh. I've never watched King of the Hill. Yep, I've been called out. I never have. I am a fraud. Okay, let's see. Let's sleep. Oh, you can hear me live, and that's how you know. Got it. That makes sense. I have a tickle in my throat. Cheers me in real. Oh, okay, yeah. The double feed. The double feed. Endstone, purpur, mossy, chiseled, and light gray concrete powder goes in there. We got a lot for the nether. Nether. And then we've got a little bit for the red desert. We got actually a decent amount for wood, some for dirt, some for valuables. Let me put these down because I'm not going to need to craft anything. Cool. Wow, this is looking real empty. I'm digging it. This is a thing of beauty right here. Oh, I got an enchanted book. Quick charge 2. That's for crossbows if I'm not mistaken. I guess I can leave the ocelot spawn egg in there. Okay, andesite. Any other stone types? Diorite. Granite. Granite. Any dirt types? We got grass. We got... That's it. Wood. We have birch logs. We have spruce logs. Plant carrots and tulips and lime dye. Oh my. We've got... Okay, these are... I don't want quick charge. I don't want the night vision potion. I don't need the lever. I don't want the rare chest because it's named, so it makes it difficult. I could always name a chest and die it later. You're doing Spanish homework because you forgot it's 2.5 an hour. Oh no. Alright, Pink Ninja, gonna read and go to bed. Good night. Thank you for the lurk. He's a crafter and a poet. Thank you, thank you. I try my hardest. I think I'm gonna leave the rest of these as just ore, except for maybe the gold when I start trading. Well, I'll make a gold experience piglin farm before I make a piglin trading farm, so should be okay. Tube coral, horn coral, and then mossy, cracked, sandstone, soul. So let's talk through what I want to do. Sandstone goes in the red desert one, I guess, for the sorting system. So here's kind of how it works is it'll have chests stacked 3 high on the sides. I just forgot. I always think these things are things I keep on me all the time, but it's not. Okay, so they're going to be stacked 3 high. Each slice of it, if you will be 1 item. So it'd be really easy to have andesite, diorite, granite, stone, and that'll be 4 across. So andesite, granite, diorite, stone, and then probably cobblestone as well. Although, you know what? I won't be getting cobblestone out of it anymore because I'm using Silk Touch. Although I think I'll have a slice for cobblestone anyways because it's really common. And then the dirt, it's really easy to have clay ball, clay, and then sand, granite, podzol, grass, mycelium, and dirt. And that'll be 7 across. And then plants, I don't know that I'll sort the plants because there's a lot of them. We will eventually have one slice for everything. So, Ark, if you want to start joining you in Rocket League and do ranked duos, there's a call me play with me on Tuesday or Thursday. I don't really have a system anymore because when people went back to school. Oh, don't answer yet. I got ads again. Let me know when you're back. He can't hear me, so he'll let me know when he's back. Yeah. Okay, you're back. Yeah, so there's not really a system anymore. It just kind of is whatever. It was a system before because a lot of us were on summer break, so there were a lot of people that wanted to play. So, hey, Taco, welcome. Did you just get back from work? Oh my goodness. Also, I have so many drop frames due to network, so my apologies for the poor streaming experience you've probably had in the past. Holy shoot, it's Taco. I love it. That's so funny. Alright, let's put this ocelot spawn egg in here. Alright, I mean the turtle egg's not a turtle spawn egg, so I guess I can put it over here, but yeah, so then we can have like the mobs. I think I probably won't sort either, so all this stuff will drop it. Oh, we have a lot of leather. Interesting. Building materials we won't sort. Chests we won't sort because they're all named, so we won't bother sorting them. And then valuable gear we can sort all the ore. And then all the ingots as well, so that we can just have this as like the input chest. Whenever we're working on something, we can just drop it all in there. So we can do the ingots. I won't bother sorting the nuggets because I'm not planning on having tons and tons of nuggets. We can do ancient debris, netherite scrap, netherite ingot. We don't have to do the blocks either. We'll just know that if we have blocks of materials, they'll go to the end. We'll do redstone, lapis, coal, all this other stuff like the non-stackables I won't be able to sort, so I don't really need that either. The rest of this, like, we won't need to sort. Arctic, we can do snowballs, we can do snow blocks, we can do ice, packed ice, blue ice. Ocean is going to be tougher. I think I will sort out all of the coral stuff. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We won't need to sort the dead stuff because I'm using Silk Touch now. But we'll probably do it. So this will be 20. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 25. So that'll be almost its whole thing by itself. 26. So we can have one thing dedicated to the ocean. Red Desert's similar. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 things from the Red Desert. The Nether has a whole bunch too. But I might let some of this stuff go through, like the Gilded Blackstone, and they'll just end up in the end because I haven't had a ton of them. But I'll probably sort out like things that I'll find useful for things other than decoration. So yeah, same world. We're just expanding now. The Baron doesn't have a lot of bricks, so this will be easy to sort. The end is the same. There's not a lot. This column's for endstone because it seems fairly common. So I think this will be enough because this is 28 times 4, right? Which is 112. And so I'll have to do some planning on that, but I think it should be fairly laid back. Oh, a panda. I don't really need a panda. Oh no. He's gonna move my minecart around. Go away, panda. Oh, you're moving my minecart. It's okay. Get back in there, minecart. Get embedded. Get embedded. I think it's fairly well embedded again. Okay. Space, what's up? Wow, Space and Taco. Yeah, this is the same world. So, you don't have video up yet anyway. Just got cards you ordered. How have I been? I've been good. Yeah, I've been really good. Okay. Wow. I am glad they knocked me off because that would have been a tricky fight. I wonder if they're going to become zombified if I don't kill them now. Which means I won't get the leather. I didn't get any leather. Oh, you know what? It probably fell in here. I didn't get any leather. I don't really want the rotten flesh or raw pork chops. So, sorry about that, Mr. Panda. Yeah, you are not too late, Space. We got like 20 more minutes of hanging out, playing Minecraft. I did a little bit of building, but it didn't really... I don't know. I built a sugarcane farm here. You definitely have a lot more than last time. Yeah. Oh, you know what? We need to keep farming this stuff. I can do that. I can do that. This looks finished. Replant. And then I'll AFK the wheat too, so we'll have plenty of wheat. Ultimately what I want to have it, well, I don't know if you can do an automated wheat farm. Oh, you can. You just need to put a lot of hoppers underneath. I want to have a villager in each layer. So these farms will be stacked on top. So I'll have carrots, beets, potatoes, wheat. And then I'll have a villager in all of those so they automate the farming process with probably hoppers underneath. With a happy Archie and the Ronnie hearts. I love those emotes. And then I'll have pumpkins, and then I'll have melons on a slice above those, and then I'll have sugarcane with a flying machine version. I'll have bamboo with a flying machine version with a height cap, and those will be really cool. Those will be really, really cool. Oh, there you go. Cobblestone does just straight show up in here, so yeah. All the wood types show up. How you doing, Space? It's been a while. Oh, Ark, to answer your question, yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays, you're welcome to play with me. My alt is Diamond 2 now. And I think that's about where you are, if I remember correctly. You're like right around Diamond. So that's probably perfect. I've been trying to D-rank it to gold. It's just not really happening, so... Oh, I can just... I have diamond armor now. Get owned, punks. That's right. That's right. Oh, diamond 3. Okay, so perfect. Yeah, I'll leave my alt there then. Because I think the diamond 3 to champ 1 gap is still... Oh, a monster party. Okay, let me go under here and see what kinds of monsters. My villagers should be protected. Because before I had a problem where... so the reason why all the animals over here, I forgot to mention it too. The reason the animals over there, a lot of them had died was because lightning. The reason a lot of the animals over here had died was because drowns with tridents spawned. And unfortunately, let me just sleep. Maybe the daylight will burn them. Oh, they spawned in with helmets. They started chucking tridents at the villagers. So I had to go deal with them, and because I didn't really have any gear. Oh boy. Oh, they hit so hard. I'm glad they don't have axes right now. Guys, you're not supposed to be down here. Hate to break it to you. I don't want your weird leather armor. I will accept the bones and stuff, so. Oh, you're C1 again, nice. You're trying to help a guy you met, but you lost quite a bit and you're down to D2. Okay, yeah, that's perfect, because my alt account's in D2. So, we'll let you carry. I'll probably be lower ranked than you, because I'm like low D2. Like Div 1 or Div 2. I think I'm Div 2, last time I checked. Another monster party. Those are drowns with tridents, and they're gonna attack my villagers. Let me not die. How about I don't die? Archie, watch out. Watch out. Oh, you can be on tomorrow? Okay. Well, cool, yeah. If, Space, if you want to play tomorrow, then we can get that going, and, Ark, if you want to play Thursday, then we can get that going too. Dude, the Enderman hits so hard. No, they're stomping my plants. They're stomping my plants. Get out of here. You stinking... Why are they so tough? I mean, I know I have smite, but still. That guy was, like, brutally difficult. He's stomped so many of my plants. And now there's this guy clowning around over here. I can't even really hit him. I have too many cows. Sorry, Mushroom. That's right, get down there. Whew. Okay, now this guy, I already have one, and I think the monster guards despawn too, so I'll get that guy out of there. Okay, let's see if he jumped off the edge yet. He did. Oh, he just died by falling. Okay, that's acceptable. So we're not very squishy anymore, which is nice. I don't even need mending on the armor yet because it's not fully enchanted anyways, and we can just get it back for like half a stack of diamonds or emeralds, and I'm not concerned about that. So okay, we're gonna just chuck this and that, and we have lots of carrots. I don't know why there's so many endermen. I don't really. He didn't even attack me. I think it's because I'm on easy mode. Like, they don't get aggroed to you if you attack them. They only get aggroed if you look them in the eye or something, which that's super weird. Maybe I'll keep this pickaxe down here, and then my hotbar will be full, so I'll have to sort all this stuff. So, okay, Ark, probably call it quits. It was nice hanging out with you. I like the format of having some streams in the evening. Yeah, it's nice now that school's going again. Nice having some streams in the evening. That bamboo is really overachieving compared to his slower cousin in the back. So, yeah, see you later, Ark. I'll reach out to you probably Thursday in the morning just to make sure you're still available for twos. And, yeah, on fall break. Oh, you're just straight up a villager. Xandria. Well, I don't know what to do with you, Xandria, because we're full up. But maybe this is a good place to stop the stream. So, yeah. Yep, fall break. I don't know that I've ever had a fall break per se. But I'll do some AFKing. I'll probably figure out where to put this guy. I don't think he can get in, even if I open this. He can't get in because of that carpet. I guess I can just push him in. Push him in. Shove him in. Push him in. I'll do some farming too until I get a sheep to spawn. Go in. Go in. Go be with your people. What a weirdo. I'll keep AFKing this, or I'll keep farming this central block until I get some sheep, and then when I get enough dirt and or grass, I'll finish expanding that area and moving the cows over, and I'll probably make some kind of stable over there. And then yeah, I'll have the spruce, like I'll finish this area because we started out to do that. And then I won't really touch the villagers much because I think building a villager hall will be kind of a fun project to do on the stream. No, I tried to get you in there. You didn't want to go. You didn't want to go. I saw you. Yeah, feel bad. Sulk out here because you don't get a bed because I tried to let you in and you didn't want to go. Okay, I'll let you in the future. So, oh, not many schools do it. It's like, yeah, I didn't really hear about fall breaks. I never had one, so that's cool though. Makes sense. You get spring break. Makes sense. You get fall break. Because the summer break and the winter break are just breaks between semesters if you're on semesters. So it makes sense if you have a spring break in the spring, you get a fall break in the fall that splits the semester in half. Makes sense to me. But I don't know. All good. So, alright, bye Ark. I'll see you around, hopefully Thursday, or Wednesday night maybe. But yeah, hopefully Thursday we can get a game going. And then Space tomorrow if you're around for the Rocket League Comp 2 stream and you want to play, then we can do my main if you're C1 again, because my main is around C1 as well, and then my alt is unfortunately in Diamond. So yeah, I guess with that, that's probably a good time to end the stream because we're not gonna get a lot more done. I'll probably fill in these chests too. I'll just grind for a lot more spruce wood, and then fill in the 3 high, and then start getting the hoppers ready. And then once I have enough components, because I need a lot more nether quartz as well, once I get a lot more components, then I can actually build the sorting system on screen. So that'll be a lot of fun. You're so close to 4K channel points. Oh, and you'll be there for Bioshock. Cool. Uh-oh. Bean, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm waiting. I want to end the stream, but I'm waiting. We'll see what's going to happen. This panda's so chill. Do they like bamboo? Can I like feed him bamboo and then he'll be my friend? You're dueling me? That's right, get out of here. Yay! Oh, he's eating bamboo! Oh my goodness. Wow, I actually was gonna end the stream before Warlord went to bed. But thank you for the air horn. I certainly appreciate that, Warlord, and good night all. And if you guys are catching the YouTube, if by some stretch of a miracle you have made it this far in the YouTube, then please like and subscribe. I'd certainly appreciate it. And with that, hopefully you guys have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow or Wednesday night. If not, have a great week. And yeah, catch you guys later.